Hello, welcome to the G&E Show. We are bringing it to you from Miami.
I found someone I can touch.
Crazy times right now. We even debated whether or not we were going to do the show today because everybody's been asked to be self-quarantined, and we decided we are not in a public location. This is our home. There's no other businesses that reside in our office space. Most of our staff is working home remotely. So we decided to come bring it to you and bring business as usual and try to give some advice here on what
Every
we're
Wednesday,
doing.
The G&E Show. Call us 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. We're pleased to be with you at this unprecedented, this is an epidemic, folks. I was just on the phone with somebody. I'm like, this is the biggest, this touches every person, different than AIDS or cancer or even the coronavirus, okay? The economic impact of this. And Elaine and I are feeling the tension of it. Okay, watching the media, watching the news, the new report, look, this hits my phone. I'm like, oh my God, I just got hit with something, right?
Yeah, everyone's stressed out right now.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody out there right now that if you are watching, you are more than likely a 10Xer. People are looking at you, you're a leader. Mm-hmm. They're looking to you for guidance.
Good point.
Be kind and nice to the people in your life. Give them credit where credit is due.
That's
and be kind and know that a lot of people are stressed out, even if they're putting a nice little smile on their face, which I recommend doing. There's no reason your kids need to see you freaked out. Mm-hmm. But you do have to, these are extraordinary times. They call for extraordinary measures. And can you rise up to the occasion? And not only that, how can you look at this time and go one step further? How can you come out of this knowing that you will be stronger? What steps can you do? What is your plan? If we are all on a what do they call it? Not quarantine, they're calling it shelter at home. What is the list of things you can do to invest in yourself, to make yourself stronger on the way out on the backside?
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning, I want to go for a bike ride with you. I want to go for a walk
I
with you.
went on a run on the beach,
took
vitamins.
You social distance.
You can't run.
But I can hobble.
I can ride a bike with you.
Yeah.
I will ride a bike with you.
Discipline right now is you will?
Sure.
I love riding a bike. Okay,
we can do that. We're quarantined together.
My friend Howard, I said, Howard, he's like, Grant, the handshake is over forever. I'm like, what? Can't be, man. He's like, I said, what about high fives? He's like, yeah, probably unneeded. But he's super
germaphobe.
So in all seriousness, okay, right now is a highly critical time. We are going to get through this, folks. I just want to remind everybody, every bad thing that has ever happened to me, to Elena, to you, will pass. Has passed, and the next thing will pass too, okay? All things pass in time, everything. So you're being challenged right now. I'm being challenged. Every part of our business will be challenged. Our employees will be challenged. Our relationships will be challenged. Our friendships will be challenged. Our economics will be challenged. Everything that you thought was a problem last week, this week you'd be like, dude, I wish I could have that back. I would trade that for this right now. So this is going to get very, very difficult for a lot of people.
Well, also I want to add to that, if I may, that everything that is happening right now is designed and geared to make you go inward, literally inward, all the way down to your home. So it has this shrinking effect of being afraid, being fear, and shrinking your way down. It's very important right now at these times to make sure you look out, you get some space. If you can take a walk where you're social distancing, take a walk, make sure you take your extra vitamins. How can you actually take care of yourself and realize that you're not always going to be effective this, like Grant is saying?
Yeah.
Like, we are going to get over this. In the meantime, how can you care for yourself, and how can you remember how powerful you are
good point,
as a spiritual being, regardless of what you believe in spiritually? We are way more powerful than anything, than a little virus. A little virus may be able to kill a human body, but it cannot kill your soul. So I want you to remember that through all of eternity, you will be left with you no matter what. And nothing can make you small or go inward. You are bigger than this. Just remember that.
So one of the things that I'm doing right now, and Elena can speak to what she's doing, but is discipline right now is vital. Self-discipline, okay? Like Elena talked about being contracted. Stay home. Can't go to the office. You can't go out in public. Can't go to the movie theater.
Can't handshake. No social contact.
So the natural contraction, that I talk about, and if you're not first, you're last. Hey, sometimes you need to retreat in order to advance. So what am I doing right now? I'm like, okay, good. I got to do this thing, this social distancing thing. We don't have a bunch of people in the studio today like we normally do. We're doing that. I'm going to contract, but I need to discipline myself. Discipline is vital right now, because what'll happen is when you contract, you're like, okay, I'm just going to watch the TV, and it's all bad news. Mm-hmm. There's no good news coming out of TV right now. Got
to build your coffers right now.
Like, if you're watching TV to find out if we're in a recession, you're in denial. We are in a recession. I don't need an economist to tell me we're going there. I don't need CNBC to tell me there's a 50% chance. Dude, we're going into a recession. It's just how deep, how ugly, how long. Number one, discipline, okay? I wake up, I beat the sun up every day since this started. Every day. I have not missed a day. I'm going to bed at 9 o'clock at night. I'm trying to hit 9 o'clock. Let's go, Elaine and I, let's go to bed. So the earlier I go to sleep. To get the rest.
Why? Exactly. Because we need to be extra strong right now.
Yeah.
We want our bodies physically strong right now.
I want to beat the sun up right now. I need to write my goals down, and I need to get in that gym every day, okay? And even my gym, now it's now only two people in the gym. Like everywhere you go, like, okay, beware, be careful.
Well, just to clarify, all gyms in our district have been shut down. You're talking about the gym in our condo building.
Yeah, so Elena's covering me socially for my social ignorance.
No. I just wanted to. Some people just don't know where you live, so they're thinking maybe you're going to a gym.
I touch my eyes, I touch my face, like everybody's talking about. Don't touch your face. Well, I'm sorry, I am touching.
I'm like,
you just touch your face.
It's so hard.
So. Discipline. What are the things you've been doing that you don't need to do anymore, that don't add value to life, that further contract you? Because like Elena said, look, you're going to get messages to contract with, stay home.
That's right.
What are you going to do to expand in your free time, in the other 18 hours that you aren't sleeping, okay? Right. We got our phones full. Appreciate you guys joining us today. Go ahead, Elena.
No, I just would like to suggest that everyone make a list of what you want to accomplish on this shelter at home time. Do you want to read a book? Do you want to write a book? How about clean your closet, clean your drawers, make room, get rid of stuff, let stuff go. What can you do to be on top of things? You're looking for every opportunity to be at control of your life, because right now you feel like things are being taken away from you, privileges. You don't feel like you have control over this virus. We're afraid. There's a lot of fear. We don't know what's going to happen in the financial markets. We don't know what's going to happen to our mother, our grandparents. We're worried. People are worried. So in those times, what can you physically do, actions that you can take that actually make you feel like you are doing something, even if it's little, even if it's drinking your water, even if it's putting yourself to bed at 9 o'clock at night, even if it's taking extra vitamins, anything you can do that you add on that list and you can check off and feel like you still have control and power over things is going to help you get through this.
And back to, Elena's book, How to Build an Empire, right? She talks about it in the book. Dude, once you build it, you got to protect it. Okay? Things happen. I talk about the 10X rule. Good things happen. Bad things happen to good people.
All the time. You say
and a lot of bad things right now are happening that are out of your control. But what can you control? What can you control? Can you control your physical body? Can you control your water intake? Can you control when you're eating food? Can you control what media you're consuming? Mm-hmm. Can you control what rumors and gossip and bullshit that you're passing on?
Can you control humanity? Can you control your integrity? Can you be willing to let somebody else have the paper roll at the office, at the grocery store? Yeah. Because you know you're going to be okay whether you have a toilet roll paper or not. Give to people, practice generosity. It is contagious. As contagious as this virus is,
So is the bad
contagion
news.
of kindness and courage is
and the
also
good news.
contagious.
Yeah, good. Let's talk to our callers, all right? Elena, great job today.
Oh,
Okay,
thanks.
appreciate you.
You
You look
too.
awesome in
Thank
your
you.
tiger outfit.
Welcome. This was my welcome to the jungle dress.
Yeah.
I was themed for welcome to the jungle, just
And,
so y'all know.
Dude, what I want to know, though, is how does this social distancing apply to sex?
Well, I think at that point you're in it to win it like Azaman.
Yeah, all hands on board.
So I feel like there's going to be a lot of babies come 9 months from now. We're either going to have a lot of babies or a lot of divorces. Maybe both.
Yeah.
Maybe both.
Babies and divorces. Okay, let's talk to our callers.
Jacob in New York.
Jacob, how you doing,
Oh,
my
yeah,
friend?
let's hear from New York.
Elena and Grant, this is the year for quarantine babies, as you guys are saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
I had a quick question for you guys. But first and foremost, I hope you're both staying safe and you're both very healthy.
Yeah, we're good,
Thank
man.
you.
Awesome. So I'm in the Airbnb business, rental arbitrage in particular, and I had a question. Do you have any advice for growth during this tough time? Do you think I should look for new deals to close in May and June, or wait out until summer and see how everything's going with travel?
That's a you question.
Yeah, this is the problem. Every time I've been asked about your space, it's always been, okay, it's good now, but what happens in a contraction? And now we're there.
Yeah.
So, I've been talking about this
Yes, you
contraction coming for some time now. And for that reason, dude, I don't love your space. If this was a Shark Tank, I'd be like, for that reason, I'm out. So we're like, what are you going to do? Okay. I'm looking at businesses that have to be there tomorrow. I've said this numerous times. What is necessary in our economy? What do you have to do? Discretionary. Everything that's discretionary is going to get pistol whipped. Discretionary meaning I don't need it. It's not necessary. The jewelry, the watches,
Maybe even the cars. Hey, I can Uber from now on.
Like everything's on the board now. Everybody's like, I'm not going to the restaurant. I can't even go to the restaurant, even if I wanted to go to the restaurant. But the Uber, I still need to eat food, so I'll have Uber Eats delivered to me. For all of you out there right now that maybe a waiter, a bartender, dude, you need to get in the Uber business. You need to figure out how to start Ubering deliveries, right? Right now, you need to pick up every penny you can. Mm-hmm. Every penny, nickel, dime, quarter you can. Keep hustling. I would rather get pennies, nickels, and quarters than unemployment. And unemployment is going to come. It's coming. This is happening right now. Do not be in denial. This is happening. This is real. It will not disappear next week.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What about, is this a good time to get into the multi-level marketing space, or is kind of everything getting put on hold?
I think the problem with network marketing, somebody asked, why don't you start a network marketing company? Dude, your problem is going to be getting anyone's attention today.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is the number one issue that I've talked about. Businesses fail because they can't get and keep attention.
They're competing with this virus.
We have 112 clients on our advertising. I'm sending them a letter today saying, hey, I want to put off your advertising dollars that you're sending me right now. I want you to put this off for 60 to 90 days because the $2,500 you're spending right now cannot keep up with the enormous avalanche of media going to government and politicians and Trump.
Right.
Joe Biden, nobody even knows who Joe Biden is anymore because Trump's on the news
Nobody
every
even knows he
single
won
day.
all 3 states last night on the Triple Super Tuesday or
So
the third Super
listen to what I
Tuesday.
just said. I'm sending an email to 112 customers today that pay me advertising dollars and saying, hey, I want to suspend that. I want to furlough that. Don't pay me anymore. Let's put it off to where when the moment that there's some relief in the marketing in attention units. The viewer has attention for this. Like, unless you're going to spend $1 million a month like I do in advertising, nobody's going to see your ads right now.
I want to just ask your
Second
opinion.
call.
I
Yeah.
know it is
Yeah.
just an opinion, but when do you predict that people will have the attention again for something else like advertising? For someone who suspends their ads, when do you think that people are going to come back and be tired of this and feel recovered?
The moment that Las Vegas opens up again, the moment that the hotels are opened up again, the moment that I can actually get on a plane and travel somewhere. Like, guys, this is an epic.
Okay, so
This is it's biblical proportions. We're talking about something that has never happened in our lifetime.
I want to ask you a follow-up question on that. You say, when casinos open. That seems very optimistic, and I'd love to go for that. But when casinos open, how much longer before the people actually feel comfortable to get on a plane to go into the casinos?
It depends on how long this goes, because I'm not going to probably go to Vegas. I'm not going to go to Vegas if I've been through 3 months of my reserves. So I'm not going to Vegas maybe for 6 months. I don't know how long it lasts. It also depends on what the government does right now. I think Trump is going to reign. I think he is going to reign. I think anybody that didn't like Trump, you're going to look up. If anybody's going to go big on this thing, that dude is going to go big. But $1 trillion will not do it.
Yeah.
$1 trillion will not do it. $3 trillion will do it.
Whoa.
That means every household will get basically $10,000.
And
maybe that covers us long enough to get through this thing so that people can pay their rent, their food, their water, and not be completely freaked out. It's a massive proportions. But look, that's why each of us, not only do we need to have social distancing right now, we need to like quarantine our negativity. I'm not being negative right now. I'm just being real with you guys like I always am.
Well, I say we're being prepared,
Yeah.
not panicked, even though I'm not going to lie. We'll take a caller. Even though I'm not panicking, we are a little scared, but it's better to be prepared.
Dude, I go into a fight, I'm scared. I mean, I was watching this Formula One racing last night, and the guy's like, I'm never scared in a race. I'm like, dude, I'm scared every time I do something.
Yeah.
I walk out in front of 12,000 people, I'm scared.
Me too.
Like, I'm always a little scared. Maybe I hadn't done it enough. I don't know. But going in this moment, if you guys aren't scared, like what drug are you using? You should be heightened awareness, alertness, okay? I cannot have courage in a space where there's no fear. So if you're fearless, you're not courageous. You're not a courageous person because there's no fear. For you to be courageful.
This is a new word. Should we hashtag this?
For you to have
Can
courage.
You hashtag this?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, in China.
Whoa.
Wow, China, what's going on?
We want to talk
Wuhan.
to you.
Oh, hey, guys. Courage. What was that word, Grant? Courage.
Courageful. New word.
Dude, all words are made up.
Hey, all geniuses can think outside of the box.
Man.
Make up your own.
Coronavirus was made up.
Elena. Beautiful Elena. Grant, good to see you guys. Thank you for taking the call.
Hey, sorry that we had you on hold. What time is it in China right now?
It's midnight, 12:08 or something.
Can you give us an update on what's going on over there since this pandemic erupted in the U.S.? We haven't heard much about China.
Yeah. I picked a heck of a time, Elena, to come here. I came here 4 months ago. I met you guys in Sydney outside the Opera House, and then that weekend I flew here to China. So the last 2-3 months for me in China have been in the house, quarantined. My local government, my local city, which is in the northeast of China, is relatively safe compared to down south, but we still have, everything's shut down. Fortunately for me, I make money doing online teaching while studying Chinese. So for me, I've been able to earn income, but it's really taught me the value of, like, what am I doing with my time? More than anything, it's a huge testament to discipline, Grant, like you said.
Are you able to go? Are you able to go outside and take a walk, or you can't even do that? 2 months.
Right now, you can go outside, but nobody's going outside. We have supermarkets open. We have toilet paper, so if you guys need some, we can chat later about that. I'll get you some toilet paper. But for the most part, everything's closed. No gyms. Everyone's staying inside. Masks are on. Everyone's quiet. We don't get a lot of news,
Mm-hmm.
So it is very difficult, especially being a foreigner.
So what advice, what is your first name again?
Bo.
Hey, what is your advice? What is your advice for America this, in the first days of this?
Yeah. You know what? To be honest, I had this conversation recently with my mom. She lives in Colorado, and it's going on down there right now, as you guys know. Stuff's really happening. And, I was telling her, I'm like, look, I think for a Western government, for us as people, we grew up with certain rights. It's going to be very difficult for them for people to accept something like a quarantine. Because I can't go outside my apartment more than 2 times a day. I can't have visitors. I can only get food outside the premise. And, for us as Americans, for us to accept something like that, infringing on our privacy, I think that's going to be the biggest difficulty for us back home and in Western countries.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. The last question, then obviously you called in and you wanted to say something or ask a question. But when they first put you under quarantine, did they say this is a 2-week thing, or did they come right out and say this is a 2-month thing? How did it work over there?
Elena, there was a great question. So it feels like it's been 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and the story just keeps, it's the next, like right now we're not expected. My school's shut down, so we're teaching online to the kids.
Yeah.
And,
so what's going on in the
2 months from now?
Bo, what's going on with the economy there?
The economy right now, it's tanking. I think it's all pretty connected, right? You talk about Western markets here, flight industries tanking. For education, though, for some niches like teaching online, and that's one of the things I've done to really stay busy is just get more clients, get more customers, and offer online classes, which has just allowed me to save money and keep me busy, more importantly.
Yeah, well, thank you, Bo. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate
did you have a question, though? He called us, and then I asked him a bunch of questions.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I was going to ask, actually, I do have a question. Thank you. And by the way, Elena, you mentioned something about network marketing. So when I was living in Australia before I came here, I did that for about a year and a half with a company called ACN, and I still get a check every single month, even though I'm not even in the business anymore. And that's been so helpful for me. But I just thought I'd let maybe your viewers listen to that.
Yeah, thank you, Bo.
Anyway,
thank you.
What, his question? What's your question, Bo? Did you hang up on Bo? Oh, no, that was terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible.
Sorry
terrible.
about that, Bo.
What's terrible is what's going on right now. Hanging up on Bo's not terrible. Let's go, third call.
I'm sorry, Bo.
Austin.
By the way, you guys need to redefine what terrible is, right? How long have I said this? I know you think I'm a negative person. Tell the viewers you are negative. Just go ahead and say it. I am beat up, dude. I'm beat up. I'm the hammer, the nail, and the piece of wood. That's what I am. I'm like that.
That's a loaded question. I don't know if you're negative, because people could look at me, because I'm always looking at the worst case, and I'm trying to look at everything from every angle. So sometimes you get frustrated with me.
You're much brighter than I am. Look how you dress.
Thank
you look
you.
so sexy today, by the way.
Wow, thank you.
That's
another thing. That's another thing. If we get on this shelter at home, don't fall into the loop of wearing your sweats every day and where you feel frumpy. Make an effort to at least dress up or make yourself feel like you're taking care of yourself and not just everything going to waste.
Be the example, okay? Like if you're going to be negative, I had a conversation with some executives here. I'm going to be negative. Trust me, I'm only retreating for a moment so that I can advance, so that I can become the shining light again. Like there's got to be light and dark. It's just real, folks. This is real. This is as real as it gets right now. You ain't watching a movie right now. You in the movie.
You're in it. And as a leader,
you in the movie.
You do have to be willing to make the tough calls and not look good and make decisions based on what's greater for the bigger picture, not for the small picture. And I know you have a lot of tough choices on.
Tough choices. Okay, let's go. Next third caller. Natalie's over there.
So anyway, I'm excusing.
By the way, we got some big plans to resolve this. I'm going to announce something here in the next couple of days, and you're going to be like, bro, you bring it again. Always bring it.
You got Austin in Mississippi.
And pressure makes diamonds, Austin. Pressure makes diamonds. Remember, for you to become the true diamond and hit your full potential, you need this kind of compression that none of us were ready for. Okay, go ahead. Austin, what's happening?
Hey, Mr. Grant, Elena, how y'all doing?
Player.
So, man, I don't have much time now. Just because I've had to wait, but so I'm going to ask a simpler question. If you started over now, or if you say you were just dropped off here, man, in regards to money and you had zero.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you're going to get to work on? Like, what are the closest things you're going to monitor? And, like, what's going to be your little system for allocating the money that you do come in and
dude, I'm going to start. I'm going to start, first thing I'm going to do. How much money do you have?
Right now, well, okay, let's be real. Cash money, let's say I have... I just put $1,885 in my jar, so I've got $190 now.
Yeah, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get $10 and make that $200.
First thing.
I'm not spending money right now. Okay, I'm not spending money. I'm gonna ask for help. 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 I'm gonna ask for help.
And what does help look like?
And then I'm gonna go get $10. Okay.
Does help come in the form of, hey, can you give me money, or help? Can I do something?
Can you give me a granola bar? And the rest of the time, rather than me spending 30 minutes going to eat lunch, I'm going to grab a granola bar, get enough energy out of that granola bar to go get me $10, so I got $200 now. It's a big increase.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, it's simple, man. It's simple. You don't spend money when you don't have any money. What you do is you add money. And then you start figuring out how you parlay. Now, here's the deal. We're all in
That's
this
what I
little
meant.
situation. Now we're in a situation where you're like, dude, people, I can't even get close to people. That's not true. You can. There's 7 billion people on this planet. Not everybody is terrified of talking to people.
I'm not worried about the virus. I don't even know what the show's about today.
The
man. I
virus
just
ain't
got
the
a chance to
issue.
Call you.
The virus ain't the issue. The economic
Yeah.
flu, the economic
Disease.
crisis, worldwide
question
crisis.
for-
We are about, there ain't going to be a race or a religion right now. There's going to be
Global.
7 billion people all got a problem. And it will be the
like
thing that I
flipping
have been
the board
talking.
over.
Huh?
It's like flipping the board over to the game we're in and say everybody starts off at 0. You know, that's
Yeah, dude, we all on one board now.
you're say you took me out of my position and put you in it. You're gonna skip a lot of the steps that I'm gonna make mistakes on. I'm a lot younger. I've got a lot of things to learn. I just kind of wonder what your system would look like.
This
your
is what
game
I'm going to
plan.
do. Number 1, I'm not going to spend any money. 2, I'm going to start adding to what I have. Number 3, all my time and energy is going to be spent in front of people. People that I don't know, not my family. It will not be with my wife. It will not be with my kids. I will have to suffer through the ladder of evolvement, and I'll have to go meet people I don't know that can hook me up.
And every single free moment I would be investing in myself. What can I learn? What can I read? And focus on becoming stronger. Like, how can you
People should be reading
gain
history.
knowledge
Yeah,
right now
that's
and
good,
improve?
Elaine. Self-improvement right now. History books. Like, go back and read about the other plagues. How did we get through them?
Go study Cardone University.
Get on Cardone University. Okay, if you don't have any money, dude, I'll put you on Cardone University for $29 a month. Like, I'll do whatever I can to get the whole world on Cardone University. Okay, so let's just give it to this dude for free right now. Just hook him up for the rest of the month. Okay, next caller.
All right. You've got Vladdy in Miami.
Vladdy, what's going on in the 3-0 and the 5? Rick Ross called me yesterday. Man, I need some time with you.
Oh,
little
I'm
man.
sorry. Let me pick up that name you just dropped.
What's his favorite song?
What's my favorite song?
No, Rick Ross's favorite song.
Purple Lamborghini. Every day I'm hustling.
You were on the stage
Those are my two.
bumping with Rick.
I know. Every day I'm
Miami.
hustling.
Yeah, what's going on? You got to start talking now.
Uncle G,
Ah,
Grant, I love you. Elena, I love you both so much. Thank you so much.
Come on, man.
I just have... Can you hear me, yeah?
yeah, perfectly.
Yeah, this is Vladi. I come from Macedonia. I live in Miami. I have one question. How long do you think this can last?
It's not how long this can last. How long can you last?
I'm gonna say that. Woo, I'm getting good.
That's all.
I can last definitely like till the end of the year. No problem.
I had a conversation. You guys think, I can last forever. Trust me, you're going to get tested right now. You're getting ready.
I'm prepared definitely.
This is the human litmus test right now. Everybody is going to get tested. The planet is not an Instagram post, folks. This is real now.
If you can't bring value, you about to.
Yeah. So this is a good
Everybody's
time.
gotta
This is a
step
good
up their
time.
game.
This is not a reality TV show. If it is, you're in it. You're the main character. You're the producer, the director, the writer, the second cast. What is it called? First cast, second cast.
A-roll, B-roll.
A-roll, B-roll.
A story, B story.
Yeah, so you could, how this ends is up to everybody playing the game now. Everybody's in this movie. It's cool, man. It's cool. You could not ask for this. Nobody had this on their bucket list. Everybody's interested in it though, because that's the number one question I get asked. What if you had to start over? Hey, guess what? We're all starting over today. It's a new game, baby, new world, new time, new moment. So right now, I don't know what you feel right now, but I know what I feel right now. Tremendous amounts of stress and pressure. Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever you see me generating right here, that's one thing. What I'm living with, okay, and then I don't need to destroy us. Right now, we got to pull together. You got to pull together right now. Okay, you got to get your team tight right now. Be willing to do whatever you got to do to make sure the team can make it. And then the team's got to pull together to push forward, because we will get through this. There is nothing that ever stops the organism, you, from surviving. Nothing. I don't mean getting by. You will get on the other side of this. The question is, what condition will you be in? It's not whether you get through it. It's what condition will you be in? What condition will your marriage be in? What condition will your children be in? What condition will your name be in? What condition will your brand be in? Will more people know you or less people know you? The money, man, money, you're going to go through some money, big deal, okay? Maybe you're going to get down to little bits of money, okay? Every business will get hit. How will you be on the other side of this? Better, stronger, faster? Or will you be weaker, more negative?
Succumb. Will you succumb?
Will you have less confidence or more confidence? This is a true test.
We're in training camp. When the doors open and we're ready to go, are you ready to run? Are you got your sprints?
And we're here to help you guys, okay? We're on your team. This is 10X is going to become bigger and more important than ever. If you have any of my books, you got any of my books, you got Elena's book, go back and reread them. Don't go buy another book, man. Go get, read it again. If you lost the 10X rule or you lost this, go to grantcardone.com/free books, get the book for free, okay? Get the book for free and get on it. If you don't want to pay the shipping, get the audio program, okay? $19 or $15, whatever. Get on and get in it. CNBC reporting the news. They're not giving you solutions to what to do. They're telling you how bad it's going to be. Okay? God bless you guys. 10X everything. My little girl wants to say something. We love you guys. We're here for you guys. My goal is to be with you every day while this goes on. As much as I can be with you, I will be with you. We have a mentor program that just launched, a new mentor program. If you want to be part of that, make sure you email Natalie at grantcardone.com, Natalie at grantcardone.com, Natalie at grantcardone.com. We'll get you involved in the mentor program. It's a weekly program where we support you, give you tasks to do each week, hold you accountable, keep you on task. God bless you guys. Be great. 10X everything. Hey, be the example right now. Be the example the world needs to see.